All right, what's up? What's up, everyone? This is Mike. I want to make a quick video to really let everyone know what I've been up to lately and the direction that I've chosen to go. Now, I've been working on something quietly for quite some time, several months now. And I know a lot of you guys seen me post pictures of my trip to Mexico, and we stayed with ex-president Vicente Fox and his wife Marta. And I'm going to show you pictures of that here in a second. I've never seen a project like this. A business model, guys. We're all online. We're all looking for that right business to join, right? And in my experience, in the things that I've done, at the end of the day, I wasn't fulfilled. I wasn't excited. I wasn't passionate about it. It seemed like I was just chasing a paycheck, and I always wanted to do something different. Okay, I'm wired different than everybody else. Okay, I want to be in control of my life. I want to create something for myself. I want to do what Mike Beals wants to do, okay? And I think a lot of people do. So I'm going to share with you why I'm passionate about this and how we're helping so many children across the world that need food, okay? That not so much food, but nourishment, okay? And we'll go into more detail on this, but what a better business model where you can do good for yourself by saving the life of a child that needs to be fed and nourished. Not just filling their bodies with food, non-nutritious food, but with these nutritious bars that we're going to be providing for them. Whole food bars. Now, guys, this is the site that we went live yesterday, okay? Look at this. We're already feeding over 2,900 kids. 2,900 kids in one day. And we just started this movement. You know, some of the companies that we built, I've built teams into the hundreds of thousands of people, okay? Could you imagine feeding 500,000 kids, 1 million kids? There's so many kids that deserve our help, that needs our help. What better way to give back than this business model, guys? Some of these companies out there make no sense, all right? I'm not going to get into that. It's just you don't feel good to be a part of it. It doesn't make a difference in anybody's life, and you're not doing anything, okay? But what I want to share with you here, over 2,900 kids fed. Look at this update, and I'm going to show you some pictures here and in a video that I want you to watch, okay? Day one, congratulations to everybody who joined and is helping us champion this cause. Our first 24 hours was a massive, major success. We have over 78,000 meals going to be passed out to these children, okay, to end malnutrition. Isn't that insane? 78,000 meals, which is going to feed over 2,600 kids for a whole month. Now, what our business model is, you're buying a box of 30 of these nutritious, healthy, whole food, non-GMO, and no synthetic vitamins, all whole food bars. I mean, it's something that I want to eat, okay? This is something that's going to stand on its own, that when you buy a box, we're going to donate a box to a kid in need. It's a one-for-one model, kind of like Tom's Shoes. If you're familiar with Tom's Shoes, you buy a pair of shoes, what do? They donate a pair of shoes to a child in need. But here, instead of Tom's Shoes keeping all the rewards and the revenue, we're going to be rewarded by spreading the word through social entrepreneurship so we can create that sustainable model. Because if you're rewarded, guess what? You can continue to buy a box every month for yourself, and we donate a box to a child in need. So we can keep feeding children and sharing the word to feed even more children, okay? Now, what I want to do here is share with you some pictures of me in Mexico, okay? We actually stayed with President Vicente Fox at his hacienda and his compound at Central Fox. Now, if you don't know who President Vicente Fox is, he's the ex-former president of Mexico. He's the people's president. Just go Google him if you want. Here's me at one of their places in Mexico, in Leon, Mexico. And here's my really good friend, Michael Rutherford. He's a stud in the industry, very amazing guy, cares so much about people. And this is us when we just got there to Leon, Mexico, to Vicente Fox's place. Here's me with one of the children at one of the better orphanages, okay? But you can see how the child is just kind of, you know, that's the first time he smiled, guys. I mean, he was just sitting there when we showed up, just lethargic and just no essence to him. A child needs to be playing. They're healthy, right? Their young bodies need to be excited and moving around with other children. And coming from seeing children not doing that, it tugs at your heartstrings, guys. And I can tell you this, you don't know how lucky you have it or how rich you are until you spend a day in the life of a child and people that have nothing, guys. We are fortunate. We are blessed. All I can say. And here's some other children with Mike. Here's my buddy Mike and his wife Tessa and the children around. They were just honored and just happy just to be around us. Okay, they don't see this, and we brought them these nutritious bars to nourish them, not just feed their bellies, guys. We're nourishing them, give them all the vital nutrients and vitamins and proteins, everything that their young bodies needs to grow. Okay. I just can't say enough. I went to Mexico thinking I was going to change a child's life and do something good, but I'm the one that came back a changed man and a changed person. I view everything totally different, guys. It's just insane the fulfillment that you get by helping and giving, okay? And there's so much greed in businesses online and everything. It's pathetic, actually. But we all need to make money and everything like that, right? But here's another picture of me with some kids. Here's us in another orphanages, a Catholic church, where all the females were there and they were just excited. And this little girl here was funny. She just kept talking and wondering what I had. I had a little GoPro camera, actually my buddy Adam's that I took. Here's an actual picture of them looking at it. They're just amazed in what it is because they've never seen anything like that. And here's actually a picture of Marta Fox. She's the Vicente Fox's wife. We were actually at their place and we were talking to them. This is actually where ex-presidents come, and you could see some things. Where we were, it was just amazing knowing that we were in a place where President Vicente Fox was was working. It was insane, awesome. And here's me taking a video. Actually, I still shot. I have video, but I won't play here. And this is President Fox. All right, we were doing a video while we were down there on the project of Em2, where we can do well by feeding kids, okay? And then now what I want to do is show you a small clip, and then I'm going to end this and invite you to champion the cause with us, okay? So take the time here and listen to this. Okay, this is Sam. He's the one that got all the connections and has the connections with all the orphanages across the world, okay? He has so many connections and has fed, 80 million servings to children the past 10, 15 years. Insane. So, guys, what you're about to see is amazing, and a president backing us in this movement, okay?
The end of the conference, President Fox gathered a few of us together, and he said, why don't we look at a global initiative? We've got the people and the talent right here in this room to do it. Let's take what Mohammed Yunus did in Bangladesh with malnourishment, and let's create a project that has global implications. And I was invited in because of my work with whole food nutrition and the outreach that I had made all over the world. Others were invited in because they had the technology base to actually link, if you will, village moms all over the world into this exciting new project. And then people were brought in from industry to help us design food products that could carry the payload of protein and food-based vitamins and minerals in food products that children would like and that they would eat. And that together we could collaborate on a project that could truly impact the world. We're here in Leon, Mexico to sit down with President Fox and discuss this exciting new project of Em2.
This great thing of social entrepreneurship is something that we decided to take as our own in Centro Fox. We're dedicating part of our efforts to this and making sure that we spread the news that today you can make profit, but at the same time you can do good things for others. It's good to have profits, it's the return the stockholders want, but it's much better to have happiness when you're helping others, when you're bringing opportunities to kids, when you're bringing food and nutrition to kids.
If they couldn't have a proper nutrition, they couldn't be able to learn, to feel, to be here, to have a different vision, to have a different hope. So, to give the opportunity, to give the food, to give the good nutrition, this is all together what we have to put President Fox and I, and you, Sam, you with this great organization, to be able to put push our children, not only here in this small but big community, not only here in this Centro Fox, not only with Vamos Mexico, with all over the world. We need to push this all over the world because children deserve all our effort, all our love.
Well, the change is incredible. Once you see a kid with enough food in his stomach, enough nutrition and protein, his whole behavior in the school is absolutely changed. To make sports, to play, to learn, to be active in the school, it's indispensable. Only those who are in that situation understand the problem and suffer the consequences. So please, all of us, be aware that we can do a change for them, that they are expecting that change, and that later on they will become successful citizens that will carry on with building this better world we all need in this 21st century.
We call it the EM2 project, eradicating malnutrition by squaring the efforts of everybody involved, letting people duplicate their efforts worldwide at the touch of a phone. It's an exciting project to be involved with, and we'd love for you to participate with us. I promise it will be the most rewarding thing that you've ever done with your life.
Isn't that awesome, guys? I mean, it's just, there's not a better feeling, I can tell you that. Wow, that was the end of that, guys. And now you see why I'm so excited to be a part of this, and you know why I'm championing the cause. Finally, a business model that makes sense, a business model that matters, a business with real purpose. We're actually changing a life of a child, saving the life of a child. The more that we can spread the word, the more children we can save. And guys, like I said, there's not a better fulfillment and feeling that you can get when you save children. And on the flip side, you can actually do well for yourself and your family by participating in this business model where you can continue to give and create that sustainability. So guys, I encourage you to champion that cause with me. Whether you do the business model or not, I invite you to at least support a child. Buy a box for yourself and we'll donate a box to a child, or just give your box to, and you'll have a place back there where you can give your box so you can feed two children for the price of one box. So guys, finally a business model that makes sense, and you can do your part in changing the world. So guys, I truly am honored and thank you for taking the time to listen to me, and just get back to me, and I'll give you the next step, and we can go from there. Until then, guys, make it a great day and a blessed day. Take care.